Hey y'all, I'm Danielle. I've known that I was a writer since I was 10 years old. It wasn't until recently that I had the courage to sort of proclaim it to the winds. And for the most part, I haven't received that much hate. I've received odd looks from adults, but for the most part, they either think that it's a hobby and they don't comment on it, or they just smile awkwardly and nod and think, oh, she'll grow out of it. Which is fine. Whatever. I had someone who I love very much tell me that I will never get published. They continued to push me down for the rest of the day, but it wasn't typically compared to writing, but whatever. Usually I don't care about what other people think, but this was someone that I really love and whose opinion I value. I know they acted this way because I am young. I've had to cope with the sudden outpour of emotion. I am over it now. This is pretty much advice to young writers by a young writer. First thing is, you don't need permission to pursue your dream. Yeah, it would be awesome if people supported us. Unfortunately, that's just not the case. People generally do look down on creative careers. You can pursue your dream without other people urging you on. It would be easier, it might go a lot quicker if people did support you. If they don't, it's not going to stop you. The only thing that's going to stop you is yourself. And another thing is to accept that it's going to be hard. We're writers, and people hate us because we dream. People hate us because we are not the people that talk about pursuing a dream. We're the people that are actively pursuing our dream. You know, writers don't make a lot of money, so people can't possibly understand why someone would pursue a dream if there's not going to be any sort of payback that they understand. They don't understand the sort of happiness we get from writing a story. It's hard for them to think that anyone could possibly want to pursue a dream when they themselves are too afraid to do so. Which brings me on to my next point. Hold some empathy for how pathetic they are. Now, hold on. That seems a bit counterintuitive, but it's kind of true. Hear me out. A lot of people settle in life. A lot of people don't pursue their dreams. That's all well and good, so long as they keep their mouth shut and don't hurt other people. But they're doing that, so I'm kidding. You just kind of need to see it from their point of view and realize why they're saying what they're saying. Their hate is not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of them. And in that sense, you could actually be able to hold some empathy and pity. They hate the thought of someone succeeding because they know that they can never do it. They drag you down so that you could be on their level. They want you to fail so that it makes their fails not as bad as yours. But writing is so hard, I can never do that. I don't know, Karen, maybe some people are just destined to do different things than you are. Second thing that I'm gonna say is find a friend. The writing community is actually super nice. Like, I didn't realize this until I posted my last video, and I had a ton. There's like 12 comments, but all of these comments were so supportive and nice and welcoming me into the community, and they were so awesome. Having another writer friend is super awesome. You're able to complain about everything. It just helps. Although I will say that being a young writer specifically, I've had a hard time making friends because I am very young. This is a bit of a hint to other young writers to hit me up, but even if you don't have friends like me, you need to be self-reliant. Because at the end of the day, you only have yourself. No one else is going to edit that book for you. No one else is going to push you to write that book when you feel like just laying in bed and watching Netflix. Yeah, you could have a friend that urges you to do so and it helps, but at the end of the day, you are the one that is putting words on paper. When you pursue a dream, you might not have any support, and it sucks. But you can't rely on your friends all the time. It's 3 a.m. and you feel like an absolute shitbag, but your friends are asleep and you can't call them. Tips and tricks to help you learn to be self-reliant. You know, create self-affirmations, take screenshots of nice comments. This is my most important thing. Know when to step away from your manuscript. Oh my god. I've heard stories of writers being in a really bad mindset and deleting chapters of their manuscript. Sometimes even the whole novel. Don't do that. Take a step away from your manuscript. Don't inflict that pain on your word, baby. And this all boils down to my next point, which is you're the only one that's gonna make the book happen. You are gonna be doing the majority of the work. It all starts with you. You have to do the writing, you need to do the editing, you need to be networking, you need to be marketing, you need to do querying, and you can only rely on other people so much. You can only rely on your professional editor so much. In order for the professional editor to help you, you need to have a manuscript in the first place. Writing is hard, not just writing, but as in a whole, marketing and querying and writing as a profession, everything that goes into it, it is hard. People have done it and you can do it. Take some responsibility and realize that you are the only one that's gonna make it happen. And if you really want it to happen, you will pursue it. If you don't want to pursue it, that's cool. But don't waste your time pursuing a goal that you know you won't achieve. It sucks, it takes a toll on your self-esteem. Art is subjective, and that's scary. If you're feeling sad, let yourself feel the pain, revel in it, because repressing it will only do so much. But at some point, you need to say, okay, I'm going to write. You need to dust yourself off and get to work. You are the only one that's actually going to finish the book, and you need to be strong to do it. Strong in this sense is not measured by your physical strength, but rather your perseverance. It is the way that you pick yourself back up after a hard day and you continue to pursue a goal. So that's all I'm gonna say to other young writers. We have a lot of disadvantages. We're young, we're innocent, and we're ignorant to a lot of the struggles that comes with writing a book, but we can do it. People have done it, and we're gonna do it too. Together. Woo. So if you want to see more of my face, click subscribe down below. If you want to be notified every time I post a video, click that bell icon. All my social media links are in the description. I am on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Pinterest, Goodreads. I'm on all of it. So I hope y'all have a good writing life, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!